I'm so glad that one of Usman's family favourite dinners was chicken kofta, and I love the fact that he rings up his mum and sister to coach him through it. Well, Usman, this one's for you, and just like you, I'm going to start with 500 grams of chicken mince. In goes the chicken, and now we're going to add some spring onions, just finely sliced, and I'm using right from the head to the tail here. Into the bowl. Ooh. Okay, 2 cloves of garlic. Just gonna finely slice them. And Usman said he used garlic paste, but I like to use fresh garlic and also fresh ginger. I think it gives it so much more flavour. In goes the garlic. And now some fresh ginger. And we're just going to peel the skin off the outside. Just finely chop that. Oh, it smells divine. A pinch of chilli. Now you can use as much as you like. Then I've got a tablespoon of the chickpea flour, which will help to combine the meat, otherwise known as besan flour. You can find it in good Asian supermarkets. And then we're going to add some garam masala, and it's one of my favourite spice mixes. Now, you can buy it all in one in the jar, but I prefer to make my own. It's just so much more aromatic. So I've got a nice hot pan here, in with the cumin seeds and the coriander. And then all we want to do is lightly toast them. You can start to smell when they're ready. You don't want to burn them, otherwise they'll go bitter. And this is smelling amazing. Into the mortar, and then we just add a grating of nutmeg. 3 cloves, little unopened flower buds, and then just a little tad of cinnamon. So we just grind that all together. Who needs to go to the gym? And then just a pinch of the garam masala goes into the chicken kofta mix, and we'll be using the rest for the luscious sauce later. And now we're going to combine our chicken mixture. Just fold it all together. Smelling wonderful. Now that's perfect. We're just going to pop this into the fridge for about half an hour for all the flavours to develop. To make this luscious kofta sauce, you have to fry your onions off really slowly. So I'm using 2 brown onions. Just got to peel them first. I think I've become immune to crying with onions. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to thinly slice these, like so. You could do it on a mandolin. I'm just starting to cry. I hope Usman likes it. And now some finely diced garlic, which is actually straight from my garden, fresh. I love the Australian garlic, and I love it when it's fresh. So we're just going to finely chop that. Now, this is ready to fry off, but it's really important to cook it low and slow. We want to get that onion nice and sweet and soft and full of flavour. And whilst that's cooking, I'm going to finish off my spice mix. So I have this lovely garam masala here. I'm going to add to it. I'm using some turmeric, so we just need to peel that. I'm just popping that straight into the mortar and pestle. And then I'm going to just use about 1 centimetre of ginger. Just peel around the outside there. Ooh. Pop that in. And then once again, a little bit of chilli, because I quite like it hot. And then we're just going to pound that together until it's a lovely paste. This goes into the onions, and we'll fry it for 1 more minute, and then we're ready to go. Oh, and this is perfect. So now we add the spices. And then we cook it for just about 1 to 2 minutes. And next we add 1 cup of yogurt to that gorgeous onion mixture. Smelling amazing. And then we add 2 cups of chicken stock. Oops. -1 tablespoon. And now we blend until smooth with this. So we've got the sauce on for about 8 minutes until it slightly thickens. And whilst that's on, I'm going to roll my kofta balls. So about a tablespoon's worth. Roll, roll, roll. And away we go. Now you can do these any size you like, but with this recipe, I get about 5 or 6 pieces per person, and that's serving 4. Okay, and here we go, ready to go in. Now be very careful when you roll these in. You don't want to burn your fingers. And I cook 5 at a time. Now they're looking a lovely colour, and I think they're cooked all the way through, but the best way of testing is give one a little squeeze, and if it springs straight back, it should be ready. But if it's a little bit soft in the middle, you might need to cook it a little bit longer. So my kofta sauce has thickened just beautifully. Not too thick, not too thin, just right. I'm just going to spoon a few ladlefuls of this into my bowl. And this is my favourite part, when it all comes together. We just lower these little koftas down onto that little bed of sauce. Little one on top. And then I've got some shredded chilli, and I just love chilli, so I'm putting as much as I like on top. And some coriander leaves. And that is Usman's beautiful chicken kofta.